Welcome to What's Going On, the place where politics meet the truth and every story is told by inside out. Join me as I dive deep into the dynamic world of BRICS, uncover its hidden power plays, and challenge the narratives shaping global politics. Let's break it down together. Did you know that BRICS nations represent over 40% of the world's population and nearly a quarter of the global economy? That's a huge slice of the pie. The world order is shifting. For decades, the West, led by the United States and Europe, has dominated global politics and economics. But now a new alliance is rising, BRICS. What is BRICS? Why is it challenging Western dominance? And could it reshape the world as we know it? Let's find out. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are the five main emerging economies that make up the term BRICS. These countries make up almost 25% of the world's GDP and more than 40% of its population. The group was first established in 2006 under the name BRIC, and South Africa joined in 2010. The global power structure must be examined in order to comprehend BRICS. Western nations have dominated institutions such as the World Bank and IMF for many decades. The formation of BRICS was intended to provide a counterbalance by granting emerging economies more influence over international issues. BRICS countries wanted a system where they had more say in financial and trade decisions. But beyond economics, the bloc also has strategic and political goals, which we'll explore next. Key objectives of BRICS. 1. Economic cooperation. Trade in local currencies. One of BRICS' main goals is to reduce reliance on the US dollar in global trade. New Development Bank, NDB, established in 2015 as an alternative to the IMF and World Bank. The NDB funds infrastructure projects in BRICS nations and beyond. Joint economic initiatives. BRICS countries have agreements on trade, investment, and technology sharing. 2. Political and diplomatic influence. BRICS also aims to challenge Western dominance in global diplomacy. For example, India and Brazil have long demanded permanent seats on the UN Security Council, arguing that the world's power structures are outdated. Alternative to Western alliances, BRICS often presents itself as a counterweight to Western-led groups like NATO and the G7. Influence in international conflicts. BRICS countries frequently take independent positions on global issues, such as the Ukraine war, Middle East conflicts, and trade disputes. 3. Energy and resource cooperation. BRICS countries are rich in natural resources. Russia is a top energy supplier. Brazil is an agricultural powerhouse. South Africa is a leader in minerals, and China is the world's largest manufacturer. Together, they control a significant portion of the global supply chain. Russia and China have energy agreements worth billions of dollars. Brazil exports vast amounts of food and raw materials to BRICS nations. South Africa plays a key role in supplying precious metals like gold and platinum. Challenges facing BRICS. Despite its ambitions, BRICS faces major challenges. 1. Internal conflicts and rivalries. India and China have had military standoffs. Russia and India have different views on global politics. 2. Economic disparities. China's economy dominates the group, making smaller members like South Africa less influential. Trade imbalances exist between member states. 3. Limited political unity. Unlike the EU or NATO, BRICS does not have a single governing structure. Each country has its own national interests, sometimes conflicting with others. Recent expansions. BRICS Plus. In 2023, BRICS announced plans to expand, inviting countries like Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Egypt, Iran, and Argentina. This expansion could make BRICS an even bigger player in global politics. Saudi Arabia and UAE bring massive oil wealth. Iran adds geopolitical influence in the Middle East. Argentina strengthens BRICS' presence in South America. Is BRICS a threat to the West? One of BRICS' biggest goals is to create a financial system that competes with the US-led system. The group is working on a new reserve currency based on a basket of BRICS currencies, potentially challenging the dominance of the US dollar. If BRICS nations move away from the dollar, it could weaken US financial dominance. The West sees BRICS as a challenge, leading to increasing geopolitical tensions. Future of BRICS, what's next? So, what does the future hold for BRICS? Here are some possibilities. Further expansion, possibly including more emerging economies. A BRICS-based payment system that reduces reliance on Western banks. Greater political cooperation, possibly forming a strategic military alliance. Whether BRICS becomes a true global superpower or struggles due to internal differences remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, this group is reshaping the world as we know it. So what do you think? Is BRICS the future superpower that could finally tip the scales away from Western dominance? Or is it just a ticking time bomb of internal rivalries waiting to explode? Could the next global economic crisis be triggered not by Wall Street, but by a BRICS power play? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm ready for the debates. And if this blew your mind, smash that like button, share it with your crew, and hit subscribe to what's going on for more untold stories shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.